Alright there. Welcome back. Um uh we are back for more races for today. I'm joined here by Future Tunic. And now we have allegedly Marco against moby167 in Div D. I'm struggling to find my words because I'm still restreaming. But yeah. Moby's footage is gonna be pre-recorded, so Marco is running against a pre-recorded run. But that should be all fine.
Yeah, Marco is on Switch 1 and Moby's on Switch 2, so there will be that conversion at the end of 51 seconds to basically, if Moby's 51 seconds ahead, he's essentially going to win, and if
Yes.
it's less than 51 seconds, then it'll go to Marco, essentially.
Marco is going. I need to sync the two runners up real quick though. Shouldn't be a big issue. There we go. And the two runners are off. Also, we have... That's unintended, I'm sorry. Alright, we're all synced up and good to go. Now, both runners are very, very close in PB. We have a 106.46 and a 106.13. So this could go either way, really. There's not telling what happens here. Is this off? I can't tell. Yeah, okay. Good. That's fine.
Sorry about that. It's got, yeah, so they're both going for well, they're both set up for DSTA. And yeah, the PBs are quite close as well.
Moby slightly ahead right now. But not much to really call home about everything.
Marco had a left side attempt, but didn't quite get the cap bounce after the vault.
But still cleaning up and getting out of Cap Kingdom earlier than Moby. Of a lead here. Also, I just realized something. There we go. Alright. The 233 from Marco and the 234 from Moby. So right now we are looking at a very slight lead.
Yeah.
But of course that doesn't change the outcome just yet. There's still a lot that can happen.
It does feel like it is a bit of a slow exit from both Marco and Moby, depending on what the offset is for DSTA.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the rest of this cascade goes for them.
Oh! Marco falling off. not getting onto the bridge after the story moon.
That is rough.
Marco doing some cap throw, called some cap throws.
Back for his run.
Yeah, cap throw farming for the upcoming All Moons tournament. I'll say it again. There's no upcoming tournament, but I don't know.
I do actually like Marco's setup there. He's doing down throw. I haven't really seen anyone do that before. But maybe having a cleaner Breeze fight and even just getting to Breeze was a lot cleaner.
And Moby heading out of Cascade a little bit earlier than Marco. This might still be sub 6 for both. I think that globing was still allowed for that. Oh no, it might actually not be sub 6 for sub 6 Cascade exit for Marco here.
I think hitting DSD before both is going to be quite tight here.
Moby should have it with a 5:56, but Marco is maybe in a bit of a tighter schedule and might not make the window.
Yeah.
And Moby now heading for... Both are inside now. I don't think Marco can make that. Like he is going to probably have to opt for manual. Having a little bit of an issue with the town movement here as well. I don't think Marco realized that he's not in the DCA window here.
Which is going to be a bit unfortunate. Unless he does it now? No. I think you might think he's still... Or he's just to not get the seeds.
I guess he's gonna opt for a different... for backup one then.
Yeah.
Interesting, so we'll see in a bit what this one will be. Meanwhile, Moby heading into ruins. Will we see a dram here? We will not.
Yeah, I'm curious what Marco's gonna try back up that seed mean for. Because there's not really much you can get.
Yeah, no, there really isn't. Marco attempting for dram. But capturing too early, unfortunately.
Especially if he goes for platform clip route, there's literally nothing he can back it up with. I guess like if he goes for normal DSCA, he could do
Don't know what
movement.
I'm not sure what to back it up with then either.
Yeah. Or I guess you could just do the beginner route and just not get notes. Or
oh yeah, true.
One moon out.
I suppose, yeah. That's definitely an option. That looks also like what Marco's gonna opt for here.
Yeah, I do think that in this stage of sand is the correct option.
Yeah.
Since he didn't do manual.
And Moby, of course, going for... Oh, heading into poison there. Taking a death.
Yeah, that is not what you'd like to see. And he is now a bit short on coins since not all of the coins went in to his inventory, or well, his coin counter. So
yeah.
When he enters into Wooded, he is going to be a bit short. Unless he gets all the coins from Rango.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get points from Rango there.
But other than that, that death wasn't too bad because you can just do the Oasis movement backwards.
This is true. In the grand scheme of things, it isn't the worst thing to happen to Moby here. But of course, still a very unfortunate death to be had.
Yeah. Yeah, I know if I was maybe in this situation, I would have just went straight back to the characters, not even thinking about doing Oasis in the reverse order, just panicking. But
yeah, me too.
Just thought about it and just made a optimal decision.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, maybe does have a bit of a coin issue. He's gonna have to pick up all the coins from this Rango fight to be able to get that Withered shop. I didn't quite get Moby's exit, but I believe it's about 10-15 second difference. Maybe a bit more between them. And considering the console difference, that isn't too much right now in the grand scheme of things.
There's still a lot that can happen.
Yeah.
Too. Like no lake clip from Moby here. And also no late clip from Marco. To be expected in this level. I don't think late clip is a common occurrence in a 106. Or at a 106.
Yeah, late clip is something that can cause issues at quite a lot of levels. Just how finicky the setup is.
This is very true. Moby now in the Rango fight. Hopefully he does remember to get the coins needed. He is on 83
he is gonna
coins.
have some issues.
He's not
He's
collecting
not any coins. That is a decision.
He's
Unless
on
he grabs them
coins.
before getting the moon.
No, he does not.
Okay.
Wow, okay. I hope he has a backup then.
Depending on the route, there's not much to back it up with. If you go for Nut Clip, you can back up with the Piranha Plant.
Yeah, if you go to Nut Clip 2 route, you can go do the Story Moon.
If he goes for Intermediate, there's... if he does Spiritless, he can go for the Fire Bro, I guess.
Or he goes and collects coins.
He's grabbing
after.
coins now. I think he's just now realized that he is short coins.
Yeah, I suppose so. He's leaving with 5 coins less than necessary, but you can get those in the beginning of Wooded.
Yeah.
Marco also leaving Lake. Just a little bit behind, I think. The runners are quite close now.
Yeah, so let's say 1431 for Moby, and we'll see what Marco gets here.
Looks about a 1440... 1445.
Yeah, so about a 14-second difference between them.
Anything can happen from that point.
Yeah. It's still very early on.
Yes. There's still much Odyssey to be played.
Yeah.
Both runners now in Wooded Kingdom. Moby is still 5 coins short, so he's gonna have to find a way to back it up.
Yeah.
Marco is also at only 61 coins though, so he's also not gonna get the shop moon apparently.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice.
Moby's searching for any coins he can get here.
And he is getting to the 100
There we
points.
go.
Yeah, Marco, not opting to avoid at all. I think just not getting DFCA and therefore not really having a good coin source. I mean, did he take the best now that I think about it? Or did he just skip Jaxi ruins?
I don't know.
Now that I think about it, he should have enough coins if he went for Jaxi.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been the moon I would have skipped. I think I would have skipped Sinking Sands or Lost in Luggage. One of those two.
I would have definitely skipped Sinking Sands. Had no nut clip attempts from both runners. Seeing intermediate route from both. Ooh. Marco taking a bit of a very tight movement up there to the ledge, but he gets it.
I'm curious what Marco's gonna back this up with.
Yeah, this is maybe very interesting. Side flip ramp at Lucina saw.
Yeah, we'd love to see our runners not to get. Actually, let me not curse it.
Ooh. Another side flip ramp.
Another side flip ramp.
This will make Lucina saw very happy.
Yes, very true. And we love to see our runners not get rod ramp.
Yeah. The runners save themselves from it is not drop ramp. Now it does look like Marco's ahead, but you remember that he's missing a
on
moon.
the same amount of moons, yeah.
So he's gonna have to find a way to get that moon.
Yeah, and deciding where to back that up is gonna be what's gonna matter here.
Yes, indeed.
Because, yeah, unless he goes for Spiritless, I don't really see a backup that Marco can get.
I don't see it either.
Because that Firebro moon is the only real quick moon that he can get currently after.
I've heard from Marco, no problem there. think Moby did not opt for FRS here. It's reasonable, I won't say.
Yeah. It's a smart decision. Yeah, I would say maybe is actually very much ahead here.
Yeah. And Marco heading into the Spirit fight, he is gonna have to back up that moon somehow. Or maybe he intends to grab the coins during the Spirit fight? And then grab
not
the...
gonna be enough.
Yeah, that's still not enough. He's still would be
1 coin short.
No, 6 coins. Because
I thought he was gonna grab the other heart, but he didn't.
I think he grabbed both.
I only saw him grab one, maybe not.
But if he is going for the shop moon, he is 7 coins short, which he is gonna have to back up. Moby, having dealt with Spirit, now being able to leave.
And I do think he's going to be struggle to get the coins here, because maybe struggle to get 5 just at the start.
There's not a lot of sources of coins in the early part of the kingdom.
Yeah, I do know there's coins in a tree.
Oh wait, no, there's a stack here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I always forget about that. Right. And this is how Marco backs it up and is going to be behind Moby after this kingdom, unfortunately.
I do think Marco had a bit of a cleaner backup than what Moby had, considering it did take quite a while for Moby to find all those coins, but I think the rest of Moby's village was a bit better.
Yeah, that is very much true.
So yeah, there's going to be about a 20-second difference between the runners now, which isn't that much of an increase from the 16-second difference.
But it's still an increase. And we have, yeah, 21 seconds of difference right now between the runners. But still, anything can happen. Moby nailing the first fast head.
Yep, getting Bowser to go to the correct spot with manipulating him.
And the second pass head goes well as well.
Yep, and Marco gets first faster and gets a good position to punch him.
Yeah, very nice. Also great minute from Marco here. And third headbutt for Moby goes well as well. Both having some good Bowser fights. Moby being of course a phase faster here. Having dealt with Bowser. Great minute from Marco.
Yeah, I do think Marco's was actually a bit better.
Marco is gonna save just a smidge in Cloud because of the manip. Of course it is Cloud, there's not that much to save. So the difference will be maybe like 2 seconds. Saving 2 seconds over Moby now.
Yeah.
And that looked like a Cloud gold as well. Wow.
Yeah. In Kingdom at Cloud Ruins, you just don't want to lose any time.
Yeah, it's
because if you lose loads of time in those kingdoms, it's kind of just a disappointing moment.
Yeah, for sure. It does look like they are at about 20 seconds of difference now. Both runners also having no issues with Game Tree.
I don't think we're going to see any of the runners go for cage triple here, but you never know what runners implement early on.
Like K triple is something that people tend to just start doing very, very like sooner than they need to, really.
Yeah, Because it doesn't save as much as people think it does.
It's
And
mostly
it's harder.
Yeah, it
than
mostly
you
looks
want.
cool.
Yeah.
Manip here from Marco. No cage triple from Moby. Moby goes for the very standard stone cage route here. Very reasonable. And Marco follows suit. Very nice. Both runners having a very good Lost Kingdom. No issues at all.
Yeah. And maybe not dying to the poison. So that's going to save him a little bit of time. Because that movement did look pretty clean. And Marco taking the death.
Takes the death, but it is fine. It is very lenient death, I want to say.
Yeah.
Very good loss by Marco here. And of course Moby also having not a bad loss at all.
So yeah, that looks like a 24:55 exit for Moby. So let's see how close the gap's closed.
25:07. That's a goal, another gold for Marco here.
Yeah, now it's a 12-second gap. The gap's closed by about 8 seconds from Clouds and Lost.
Yeah, they are closing in on each other. I think this is going to be a close race.
Yeah, much closer than I think I anticipated it's going to be. I thought it was going to be quite close because of PVs, but I think it's going to be even closer.
Yeah. Sure. Now, Night Metro is where things can go wrong real fast. Let's hope for the best for both runners. Oh, Marco does not get the bounce, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He goes for an interesting setup.
Can go wrong. Yeah.
Oh god, Marco. Alright, Marco just plays it safe after having a bit of a unfortunate movement there.
Yeah, a bit of a rough start. Taking a bonk, but that's not too bad there.
Marco needs to do a few readjustments, but oh, taking some damage from the Goomba there. Hopefully going... Oh, not even opting for the heliport checkpoint. I think I would have gone for the heliport checkpoint purely because of the health refill. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to health refill at the moon.
Yeah. I think it depends on how much momentum I lose if I'm willing to get that checkpoint or not.
Yeah, this is
just grabbing it might end up not being worth it.
This is true, but I think Marco was on the right track to get that checkpoint. Right, and Mecha Wiggler from Moby now. Let's see how that goes.
Good first phase.
Let's see what pattern he gets.
Marco's about to enter the Mecha Wiggler fight as well.
We'll be taking some damage from the Wiggler here.
That could put Moby in some danger here. You normally at least take one hit from the balls flying in.
Yeah, if you don't pay attention, this could very well be very dangerous. At center right, maybe there's some dangerous patterns here. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, this is, I don't even know what pattern this is, but this is a fine pattern, not one that I prefer, but,
yeah, I don't even know what any of the patterns are, so I'm not gonna...
I know a few of them.
Even, so, yeah.
Right, and Marco gets, I think that is, what's that? That, no, that is ear, I think, that's ear. Right, also nailing it. 2 cycles from both runners, having some good patterns here. And we are out of Night Metro.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch Moby's Night Matches exit, but it doesn't seem like the gap has widened that much.
Was it 28, 20, 26? Yeah, 28, 26. With Marco getting a... Oh, I think Marco did not split for Nightmare 2.
Maybe he doesn't have a Nightmare 2
No,
split.
he does. He just missed the split.
He does. Okay.
So he didn't get it. I can't say for sure right now what the difference is.
Yeah.
But we'll find out after Day Metro, I think. Right, and getting Scoot Clip for Marco. I did not see Moby going for Scoot Clip here.
I thought I was going a bit... Wait. Marco didn't go for the first moon at the beginning.
Oh, you're right. I think Marco missed.
I thought I was going a bit crazy, but I definitely didn't. Yeah, I definitely didn't go for it.
Oh.
Which...
Interesting.
Maybe he just doesn't get at the end? Because he can just dram back out, but it's not... I don't know. Or maybe he's gonna back it up with something else. I couldn't really say.
I suppose we'll find out soon. Both runners not opting for bullet building. Reasonable, I think.
Yeah, bullet building doesn't save as much as you think it would.
Yeah,
it saves about 2-3 seconds over musicians, I want to say.
And it's also not that easy to do. Actually, getting good bullet building takes some skill and practice.
Yeah, if you're not doing the optimal movement in bullet building, there's not much point adding it in.
This is true.
Yeah, so even though it looks like they're pretty much tied up right now, Marco is a moon behind.
Oh, excuse me. Right. Ooh, gosh. Very nice tower climb up from Moby there. No bonks, no issues.
Yeah, very clean.
And Marco follows suit. Very nice.
Should both be getting the hint out here.
Yeah, Moby got the hint out, and Marco also getting it, of course. Excuse me.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna finish up People Room. Well, do People Room and Globe, whilst Marco's gonna do People Room and... I'm not too sure.
I'm assuming he's gonna get the moon at the beginning, and he just forgot at the beginning. Beginning of the kingdom.
I assume that is what he's gonna do.
At least to me, that's the most reasonable thing.
Unless he's completely forgotten and he's just gonna globe by accident.
He is gonna globe by accident. Oh no!
That is brutal.
That is indeed brutal.
And considering that he's forgotten that moon, he actually just might not know which moon he's forgotten. He might just go running around the kingdom for a bit.
Okay. He quickly realized which moon he forgot, fortunately. But it is gonna lose him some time.
Yeah.
And there we go. That is Marco out of Dameto. Quite a substantial lead for Moby now. I think Moby is... what's that? That is... 33 seconds ahead right now. So, there's a very real possibility that this could go on that way. But of course, anything can happen.
I would say Marco still has a little bit of an edge here, considering the load still, but...
I mean, yeah, Marco definitely has a chance. There's definitely still a fighting chance here to be had.
Yeah.
No Snowdam from Moby here. Also quite reasonable. Or he's going for ICC Snowdam, but I don't think that anyone would expect that at this level.
You never know. It could happen.
Yeah. If I learned one thing from these races is to suspend my disbelief.
I thought maybe might have been taking a bunk there, getting up to the bridge, but his dive was delayed just enough to get over.
Marco also not opting for Snowdam.
Could be seeing 2 ICCs. Who knows? Who knows?
You know, if we get 2 ICCs to Snowdams here, I will be gifting 5 subs to the channel. Mark my words. Oh gosh, Moby.
Moby nearly fallen into the poison.
A little bit closer than I would like it to be, but all fine there. Marco taking a little bit of a hit from the Spinies on his way. Oh, falling into the poison.
Taking a death.
Oh no.
That's
definitely one you don't want to have.
See that. Yeah. Since he takes more damage, this poison room is really taking a beating on him.
Yeah. It seems like we are not getting an ICC from Moby. So I have
not getting ICC.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but there's no gift subs we have today.
Unfortunate. It was definitely going to happen, guys.
Yeah, for sure. It was very... was written in the stars.
But yeah, maybe getting the last 3 mean needed in snow. So there's about 2 means apart between them.
And Moby heading to the Rango room. Moby heading out of snow. Pretty good Snow Kingdom, I think, for him. I don't think there's any major misfortune to happen there. So, very nice, very nice. And Marco now heading to Rango room. Right, we are having
Wait.
what is the difference? Oh, pretty much. Okay, we have about 59 seconds of difference between the two runners right now. Putting Moby well ahead of Marco. With loads, this could still be doable.
Yeah, with all the times from load account, it would be about an 8-second lead, so it's not like unbeatable at this point.
Yeah, just remember that as long as Marco is within 51 seconds of Moby's finished time, then he does get the win for this run. So do keep that in mind. And Moby about to finish up with Seaside.
Yep, getting one more moon, then it's going to be going for fish clip, as Marco is just about to capture the moon to make that trek over.
Oh, taking a bit of a fish bonk and damage from the one cheap there.
Yeah, those fish cycles can be quite annoying if you don't really know how to avoid them the best way.
Yeah.
The best way that I know how to deal with it is just to look down when you first capture the fish to delay the cycle a little bit.
Oh, that's actually a nice idea. I may need to copy that.
Yeah, I only started doing that recently myself. I'd like the fish cycle would always be in a weird sort of way, so I just started looking down to manipulate the fish a bit.
That does sound reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, and Moby is getting out of Seaside. 51-53 exit.
And golding it as well. That was a Seaside gold from Moby there.
I don't know if Moby's on PB pace or not.
Right now does not look like it.
No. Yeah.
I mean, his BPT is saying 105.14.6 right now. So he could still PB this if he plays close to Sob. Yeah. Right now he is 24 seconds off of PB. No salt triple from Moby. Not that I really expected.
Yeah. I mean, to 30 seconds of leeway into luncheon is something that is quite doable for PB.
That is
Just
true.
depends on his RBM consistency.
That is very much true.
And Marco is about to get out Seaside as Moby's heading into Spirit. At a
42.58. Also golding Seaside though, so both runners have golded Seaside. This is a 1 minute and 5 seconds difference, so the gap did widen a little bit. Marco did just have to make sure to try to catch up in luncheon now.
Yeah, it is going to be a bit of an uphill battle for Marco here.
This is true. Oh god, Cappy is doing some very weird things right there.
Having a bit of a situation with Cappy.
Cappy can be quite evil around the luncheon geometry, to be fair.
Yeah. Getting stuck on some things and not... And yeah, just getting... Cappy likes to get stuck on a lot of things in luncheon, because a lot of the surfaces are just not flat.
Yeah, very much so. And thinking of Stewart now. Very nice. Nice Stewart there. Moby is now heading to Forks after very clean town, I think. Not a lot of issues I saw. Alright, let's see that Forks from Moby. Not going for the camera manip here. Or well, manip, it's rather just activating the cycle a bit earlier. But point still stands. Very nice town from Marco.
I would say the town was probably about the same, unless I missed something.
That sounds reasonable. Oh no, Moby taking a death after Forks there. Unfortunately not getting the audible movement correctly. That's a bit of an unfortunate death.
Not a bad death. He does respawn right there. It's more so just having to actually just respawn.
Yeah, it is just a minor inconvenience, in all fairness.
Let's see how Marco's thoughts room goes.
Oh, okay. Taking a bit of a bonk.
Taking a bonk.
It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit unfortunate, not unfortunate, just a little bit inconvenient.
Yeah, it is more far away from the wall as well, so he doesn't bonk and go all the way back down to the bottom.
Yeah, that would have been the unfortunate bonk. But fortunately, it doesn't happen. And Marco
trying to get the jump. Goes for jump.
Gets it on the second try. Alright, having some issues, but still getting up. No worries there.
Yeah.
I think he uncaptured a bit too early though, so he got the bonk. So he bonked on the ledge there.
Yeah. Yeah, standing up on that small platform can be a bit difficult. Can cause some issues.
Moby on his way to the end of the kingdom. I think the footage is lagging a little bit, but I don't think that's my fault. I think that was just how it happened in the restream, in the recording.
Yeah, I'm not noticing anything super bad, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's just a tiny bit choppy, but maybe I'm only noticing because I'm actively looking at the timer as well, so that's probably why. But no worries there. Moby heading out of luncheon now. Very good luncheon. He will be getting, that looks like a 70X luncheon for Moby.
Yeah. Whilst taking a death as well, like that was a very clean luncheon.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a 708, I think. Marco also now closing in on the end of the kingdom. 706 from Moby. Looking at a 48.59 exit. I think Marco has a slight bit of a faster luncheon here. He does save a little bit of time over Moby. Looks like a very high 650X, 65X. Yeah, 653 I think from Marco. Very nice.
Saving some much needed time.
Yeah. Sure. 650 or 654. Very low 654, which golds, by the way. Ending with a 49.53, which is what? That's 54 seconds behind Moby. So right now he is in the threshold of winning with the offset. If both runners keep up the pace that they have right now, this could very well be a win for Marco.
I do believe there's still a 3-second difference. So there's 54 seconds between them?
That is... wait. 52. No, wait. Am I stupid?
Wait.
Oh, no, 53. Wait, I'm stupid.
53.
I'm just not intelligent. Why am I getting a call now? That's the worst time to get a call.
Yeah, I've had a lot of arrow stuff happening during this race, unfortunately, as well. I had to mute quite a few times.
Both runners in the dragon fight. I will be doing my spiel, as always. A very quick shout-out, of course, to our runners. Let me just quickly... Yeah, shout-out to our runners for providing us with this beautiful match. Shout-outs to our comms for providing us with the beautiful comms. And, of course, to our lovely Restreamer. That's not how you spell that command. To our lovely Restreamer providing us with the Restream.
Oops. He's on stats, actually. No one
I don't think anyone is on stats right now for this race. I think someone has to get on that. Don't make fun of me, Zane. That's my spiel for this race. The runners, Moby heading out of ruins. Marco on the third phase.
Yeah, maybe getting a... Well, basically a 52-20, maybe 52-21.
Yeah, that looks correct. 52-20. Marco, we will see in a bit. But yeah, 52-20 from Moby. Looks like this could be 50. This is definitely a 53. 53-10, I think, or 53. Somewhere between 53-10 and 53-13. Somewhere around that ballpark.
Yeah.
Moby missing Bird Ram. So he does have to go back up with the Bird. 53-11. Another gold. Marco is golding a lot of goods right now.
So there's exactly 51 seconds between them.
What? Yeah, 51 seconds. Right now it's technically tied. Well,
Yeah.
out of ruin it is technically tied.
So, day 4.
And let's see how the runners fare in the end. We're getting very close to the end of the race.
Any decision can... Any mistake can make the race at this point.
Very much so. Bird Ram for Marco. He does get it. I'm killing the bird. Poor little Pokio. I don't know how much not getting it loses over getting it. I'd have to actually test that. More loads in BM. Oh yeah, there is some more loads in BM.
Yeah.
BM does have quite a few loads. I actually don't know. I need to still look. I need to like take time and look at the load sheet because I do know we have it somewhere in the stats, but I don't remember where.
Yeah. I don't think the Bowser loads are as bad as the loads. Because coming in others and that's kind of it.
Right. We'll be having some rough time with the shards there. Very close to death.
Doesn't want to be taking another hit here.
Marco in the meantime getting done with the Ogre Moon. And also heading into shards. Is that technically a dive back? The way that Marco did? I'm actually not sure.
I wouldn't say that's a dive back. That's an interesting way. I might keep testing dust faster than the way I.
We'll say you are lagging right now, a little bit right now. I'm pretty sure that's you, not me.
Yeah, it's probably on my end. Discord's not happy with me at the moment. Seems.
And Marco finishing out charts, no issues at all. Like very clean charts from Marco. We'll be heading into the bunny boss fights with Harriet first.
Yeah.
Make of that what you will.
Yeah, I was classified as the wrong decision. I'm a top of first game. But each to their own.
Oh, bit of a close catch there, but Marco also making his way into the fights. He's going for top of first, so
The correct decision.
we are pleasing different audiences in this race. Very nice Harriet fight from Moby. A lot of issues there.
Yeah, Marco having a clean couple of fights.
Very nice topper from Marco.
It does seem Marco has actually gained a lot of time here.
Yeah, I think
mainly due to Moby's shards.
Yeah, Moby had a lot of issues with charts, so Marco just gained some time. Oh, Zarbomba? Okay, we get an attempt of Zarbomba, but unfortunately, it does not work out.
It might be seeing another attempt here, but you can go try set up again.
That does not look like a setup. Oh yeah, don't. That's a setup for Zarbomba. And he gets it on the second attempt. Wow, okay. Very nice. That's definitely gonna save some time for Marco. And that's a 57-23 exit out of bunnies for Moby. This was a very good bunnies for Marco here. We are seeing a 57-53, so we have 30 seconds of difference between the two runners right now. And I do want to point out that Marco is on PB pace for the Switch 1 PB. Remember that Marco's time on screen right now, or like Marco's PB on screen, is switched to adjusted. So Marco could very well PB out of this race, which we of course would love to see. Now Moby heading into mech, doing birdless. Oh, and falling off of the first leg there. He opts to go for the bird instead of trying it again. I think is quite a reasonable choice. And Marco also now heading into the mech. Let's see. Marco also going for birdless. Oh, I don't like the angle. Yeah, he also does not get on the first leg, unfortunately. But aims to try it again, but unfortunately doesn't get it and gets hit by the bird. Ooh, this is gonna lose him quite some time.
That is.
I think at this point it's better to just take the bird.
Yeah. I'll say for most runners, it's good to at least go for one birdless attempt. Then I think after that, kind of just bite the bullet.
Yeah, that is gonna lose him quite some time. He does get it in the end. Fortunately. Moby now done with the... Yeah, Moby now done with the boss fight.
I mean, I guess if you know the tech to get the fast, it might actually be worth going for it twice. But I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Wow, that's a ballsy move, but he does get speared here. And is now finishing up on Mech as well, with only Harriet missing. Do spin pound, please. Spin pound, please. Spin pound! Okay, there we go.
There we go.
This is something that I've noticed a bit, but sometimes people just spam ground pounds when trying to get Harriet. If you get a spin pound, you're more likely to get her, because spin pounds are a bit more accurate, I think.
Yeah, you can
just
time. Yeah, you can just time it a bit more, especially because you can move whilst doing your spin pound.
Yeah, exactly. You're just a bit more precise with it. So
I do still think it's quite close between them. Normally it's about a minute for moon grab and to like globing out. So I don't think there's a minute between them yet. But that's 101.13. It's gonna be between 40 and 50 seconds between them, I feel like.
yeah, there's we'll be having a 101.13 out of Mech. Marco is gonna lose a little bit of time over PP here, so being here might be a bit closer than expected or wanted, really.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think being is much in the cards for Marco, unfortunately. That Mech kind of killed it. Yeah, 101.52, meaning that we are looking at a what, a 9...
There's a 40-second difference
yeah,
between them.
39 seconds of difference. If they keep it up during this race, Marco does get it though. Or during Moon. And who knows, maybe we'll see things happening. Of course, we are rooting for both runners.
Yeah, anything can still happen in this race. And not gonna try to jinx anything right now because it's important for most runners coming up. I mean, Moby's passing me skip now.
Yeah, Moby passing me skip. Marco taking a bonk there on the bridge. And Moby in the Bowser fight.
Yeah.
No bias? Yeah, definitely no bias, of course. There's... Marco is...
Marco gets it too.
Yeah, Marco also getting the Mooncave skip. Moby on the second phase. I did the camera minute there that is a little bit faster, but I may just be hallucinating. Getting the second fast set, very nice.
Pretty much anything can kind of decide it here.
And third fast set by Moby, well done. Now Marco also going for the fast sets here on the second phase. They're about a phase apart right now.
Yeah.
But Moby is finished with the fast
work.
fight.
Yeah. Moby is finished.
Now in escape.
Yeah, Marco does need to replicate what Moby did with the third fast set here.
A little bit of a burn here. The sweeper. And Moby in escape. Where things can go down very fast, very unfortunately. And Marco getting third fast set and being done with the buzzer fight. Hopefully not taking any damage, and he gets it.
Yeah.
Both runners now in escape, finishing up the run.
Okay, so maybe enters that pipe at about 105.05.
Okay,
So
we'll be
we'll
getting
see.
to D-skip here after having a bit of a tough time getting it, but it's fine.
This is very close.
Yeah, this is a very close race right now. This could go either way.
If maybe gets a clean pillars here, he's going to make it very difficult for Marco to cut back.
It's definitely going to be tight for Marco. And
it's still only 40 seconds between them, so...
Yeah. Moby in pillars. Marco to D-skip. Getting it very nice, very clean. Second pillar down, and 2 to go. Yeah, this is quite a tight race for both, to be honest. Marco now in pillars as well.
He's taking down the last pillar, but I don't think that is quite enough.
Ooh, that is gonna be very close. We're gonna have to see. Moby finishing on his run at a
106.41, I believe.
Yeah, 106, 106.42, 41 around about that time. Around that time, Marco now in pillars. Hold your breath, everyone. This could still go to Marco. Oh, missing some shots though.
This is gonna be very close.
Oh gosh.
This is gonna be very close.
So for Marco to win, he would need to get a 107. What is that? Oh, come on, Mark.
107.33.
Yes, I think. I will need to do some math before we move on. So Marco finishing out his run, GG to both runners, 106.25, which is a gold and a PB for Marco.
Congratulations to Marco.
Congratulations to Marco for that PB. GG's. Let me just do some very quick maths to determine who won, because I cannot do maths for sure. GG's to both runners. Oh, this was an intense match. Let me just what's faster? 42. That's. Oh yeah, no, that is I think a Marco win, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is very much a Marco win. 25. I think that's. Am I okay? Sorry, am I stupid? Chat, am I being stupid? Let's be honest. Wait, I have a way to look at that. He is 4 seconds ahead of PB. Alright, I suppose that is,
Yep. Hello. Yep. Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Have mic?
Yeah, now I have my mic here. Alright, Marco.
Yeah. That was a very, very close race.
Very, very close. Very, very awesome. See if we get an interview here.
Yeah, there's about 6 seconds between them. That was very close. Could have went either runner's way.
We can get an interview in here. Alright, does not seem like we are getting an interview. That is absolutely fine, and not an issue at all. Well, GG's to both runners for finishing off this race.
Yeah, GG to both runners.
I'm constantly like, sorry, I'm the whole time like so unsure if I'm correct about Marco having won this because I don't know how times work.
No,
I mean,
that's correct.
it is...
I would say it's correct.
Okay, I got confirmation from enough people that I'm confident about this. So, all right, yeah. GG's to Marco for winning and PBing. Very nice, very nice to see. Few mishaps, honestly. Like the only thing that's really stands out to me is forgetting that Moon and Metro and not having enough coins in what's the kingdom called, in Sand.
Yeah, and not getting the seed in Sand as well.
Oh yeah, of course. And of course falling not getting mech that easily, but it still worked out in the end. 107.26, very nice finish, and of course with the switch to adjustment. Moby also having a good run though. Like I did also not really see a lot of mishaps. Maybe the luncheon death and the points for Wooded were really the only thing that stood out to me there.
Yeah, but, like he was only 30 seconds off PB.
Yeah,
so
wow.
He played pretty well for himself as well.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say about this race. GG's to both runners. Let's see who is coming up next, because we will have more races today. This is not our final race. We will have Div E, Group 0-2, Triblades against Lexi 2009 coming up next. We will have a bit of a change of
commentating.
Yeah, we will have we'll have a difference of commentators and restreamers there, so do make sure to stick around. We will have a bit of a change. I will now contact actually the restreamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sticking with this race. Thank you for watching. Future, thank you for commentating.
It was a pleasure to commentate. I did have probably far too many IRL moments happened to this race, but
that happens. It happens.
What I could.
It happens to most of us, I think. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for both of the runners for providing us with this this really cool race. Now, I'm currently awaiting confirmation from the next restreamer, and then we will be back in just a little bit. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the upcoming races.